going on, everybody? Joseph Hadid here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community. Good morning, sports family. Thank you for tuning in to Worldwide Sport Updates. It is Friday, August 9th, 2024. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, wherever you may be, and searching us by WWSUP by Joey, yours truly, your host for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. It is TGIF, ladies and gentlemen. As we close out the work week, get ready for this upcoming weekend. We have sports to recap for you on what transpired this past week. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with some NBA news. All right.
I don't want to cry.
USA versus Serbia. The result as Steph Curry and LeBron James deny Nikola Jokic in a thriller. USA basketball avoided an embarrassing defeat to Serbia to rally late and reach the men's gold medal match against France at the Olympics. Captain Steph Curry, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant were among the NBA stars, boosting Steph Curry's side. But three-time NBA MVP Nikola Jokic pushed their star-studded opponents all the way. Curry's 36 points and a triple-double from James, with a sprinkling of Durant's sharp shooting off the bench, were all needed to deny Serbia, who led by double figures for most of the semifinal. Previously undefeated Germany were earlier stunned by the hosts France in the first semifinal as Victor Wembanyama inspired Les Bleus, the FIBA Basketball World Cup winners, in a nail-biting finish at the Bercy Arena. In previous news, France beat Germany 73-69 to advance to Olympic men's basketball gold medal game, and Gurshin Abuzulu scored 17 points in France as they beat again Germany 73-69 in front of a ruckus crowd to advance to the men's Olympic basketball gold medal game. Isaiah Cordero added 16 points, and Victor Wembanyama finished with 11 points and 7 rebounds to help France, which won the silver medal in Tokyo 3 years ago, reach its second straight Olympic final. So it comes down to France versus USA for the finals. All right, let's shift over to some NHL hockey news. Former NHL head coach Bruce Boudreau believes that the Maple Leafs had the most impressive offseason among Atlantic Division teams. The Maple Leafs had a busy NHL free agency, signing defensive man Chris Tanev, Oliver Ekman Larson, and reportedly Janae Hakanpää. But are they a better group than last year? That's the question. Toronto is entering a season where the Florida Panthers just won the Stanley Cup. The Tampa Bay Lightning did some roster tinkering, and the Boston Bruins signed some big players in Nikita Sundarov and Elias Lindholm. With all of that, the NHL's Atlantic Division remains a standstill as the toughest division in the league. However, former NHL coach Bruce Boudreau, who appeared on NHL Network this past week, believes Toronto had the most impressive offseason in the division. In quotes, I'm not just saying this because I'm from Toronto, but I really like what they did with their defense. I mean, the 3 acquisitions that they've made to bolster their defense, especially when you get Chris Tanev. I had Oliver Ekman Larson when he's at his best, and he's still a really good defensive man, Boudreau said, in quotes. All right, let's shift over to some NFL news, National Football League news. Aaron Rodgers inadvertently proves that the Bills have massive advantage over the New York Jets. When we hear about Aaron Rodgers in the media today, it most likely is not because of a fantastic play he made on the field. He has not been at an MVP level of his game since the year 2021. He hasn't played a down of football in almost a year due to a torn Achilles injury he suffered against the Buffalo Bills in Week 1 last season. As the Jets have once again gone all in for the 2024 season, there is still a lot of attention on Rodgers rather than what the Jets could possibly do if Rodgers manages to stay healthy. While Jets fans are hoping for a successful season from Rodgers and the rest of the team, the offseason surrounding the team has ultimately been Rodgers' commitment to getting better on the field and connecting with his teammates. He had missed mandatory minicamp due to a trip to Egypt, which caused a lot of concerns across the NFL world. Not only did it appear that Rodgers wasn't taking his job seriously, but who knows how his teammates truly felt about it. All right, let's shift over to some Major League Baseball news. Can Aaron Judge hit 60 home runs again? Yes. Here's how. We're going to break it down to you. We're going to break it all down for you, folks. Here we go. 47 games left. We're in August. We still got the whole month of September. 19 homers necessary. The next generation advanced metrics fueled by AI suggests that means he needs to hit one homer every 2.5 games. It's a hotter finish than he needed back in 2022, when he was already at 46 homers through 115 team games. We start there because if we're asking him to do something he's never actually done before, to ask more of him than we've already seen, then the conversation is probably over before it begins. We aren't. It's not. Judge has hit as many as 19 homers in a 47 game span before several times, including as recently as 1 month ago, looking only at single season runs and doing our best to exclude overlapping spans. He's had homer stretches, and this is good or better at least 4 different times. 2022 July to September when he hit 25. 2024 May through June. 2022 April through June. 2023 May through August around a toe injury. So yes, sure, it's a doable pace and not even an unreasonable one. Given his career to date, just do something you've already done 4 times in the past 3 seasons is hardly an out of the question ask, right? Okay, let's shift over to some more Major League Baseball news, I believe. Yes, let's get right to it. Billy Beane dies at 60. Led the baseball on diversity after coming out as gay. Billy Beane, an all-hustle outfielder for the Detroit Tigers, Los Angeles Dodgers, and San Diego Padres, who retired in 1995 because he thought baseball was not ready for an openly gay player, but who went on to become the first diversity chief for Major League Baseball, died on Tuesday. He was 60 years of age. Major League Baseball said in a statement that the cause was acute myeloid leukemia. It did not say where he died. Beane was only the second Major League player to come out as gay. Glenn Burke, an outfielder for the Los Angeles Dodgers and Oakland Athletics, announced his sexual orientation after he retired in 1982. Although, as was not the case with Beane, it had been of a little mystery to Burke's teammates and managers. Beane broke a new ground when he was named Major League Baseball's first ambassador for inclusion in 2014. Since 2022, he had been the organization's senior vice president of diversity, equity, and inclusion. His duties included working with all 30 clubs, educating players on inclusion and social justice, innovatives, and spearheading Baseball Spirit Day, a social media-based anti-bullying campaign to support LGBTQ youth. In quotes, he made baseball a better institution. The baseball commissioner, Rob Manfred, said in a statement, both on and off the field, by the power of his example, his empathy, his communication skills, his deep relationship inside and out our sport, and his commitment to doing the right thing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this week. I will see you on next Friday's recorded podcast. Till then, hit the like button, subscribe, share it out. Let everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about. Your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. Have yourself a great weekend. Take care of each other, sports family. And we will interact on next Friday's recorded podcast. Bye-bye. This is Joey Hadid, your host, signing off. Take care.